Okay, Alfred had 72 mugs. He sold some of them for $144. He then had 7/8 of the mugs left. And we're asked how much would he get if he had sold all of the mugs. Now, I think this is actually a, very simple question. But what's strange about it for me is that if you've looked up the answer in the book, it gives what I find a very overly complicated way of reaching that answer. We'll look at what the book answer says. So we've got Alfred had 72 mugs. He sold some of them for $144. He then had 7/8 of the mugs left. So we've got a bar for the mugs, which we're going to divide into eighths. Okay. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. So this is my bar. All right. This represents all of the mugs. So this is 72 mugs. Okay. We're happy with that. And it says that he sold some of them for 144, and it says that he then had 7/8 of the mugs left. Now, I'm sure you've already seen that. You know that one whole divided into eights, there would be 8/8. So if he has 7/8 left, he must have sold 1/8. But we can double check that if we like. So if he's got this left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left, we can see, yes, he sold 1/8. Okay, there we go. So he sold 1/8 of the mugs. Now, in the book, what they then decide to do is to find out how many mugs are there here, represented here. Okay, so let's say we wanted to find out how many mugs there were in each of these parts. We would do 72, we would divide that by 8, and that would give us 9. So each of these parts represents 9 mugs. Okay, happy with that. And it then shows you that they're trying to find out how much each mug sold for. And 9 mugs sold for $144. So we've got 144. If we divide that by 9, okay, sorry, this 9 is the mugs in 1/8. Okay, and 144 divided by 9, okay, that is 16. And sorry, this is $144 divided by 9, so that's going to be $16, and that is the cost, right? 16 is the cost of each mug, how much he sold each mug for. It then says that to find out, because what do we want to find out? How much would he get if he'd sold all of his mugs? Well, this is the cost of each mug. There are 72 mugs. Then we need to do 72 times the $16. Okay, and 72 times 16 is going to give us 1,152. Okay, so that's what it does in the book. It finds out the cost per mug, okay, because this sold for 144. Now, I would have done it differently, and I think this is easier, and I don't know why they didn't do it this way. I'll draw the model again just to be sure. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Because you might have done it this way, and I think this is actually better personally, but both ways are valid. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the 72 mugs. Okay. All right. We know that 1/8, excuse me, 1/8 was sold, 7/8 were left. Okay, we're happy with that. This is what was left. That's the 7/8. So this is the 1/8 that was sold, and that sold for, it gives us a price. It sold for, okay, all of these mugs, he got $144. We don't need to know how much each mug sold for, because if this number of mugs sold for $144, and it's implied in the question that each mug is the same and will sell for the same amount of money, if this is worth $144, well, then so are all of these. Okay. Yeah. They all represent a value of $144. And so we could just do 144. We could multiply that by 8. All right, and this is dollars. And that is, of course, also going to give us an answer of 1,152. Okay, it's the same answer. This seems easier to me. I don't know why the book has this extra step of working out the cost per mug. I think that's unnecessary. It doesn't matter which way you went about it, but hopefully the model will have shown you a way to calculate it, and that's the point.